I would like to welcome you to Queens United Wellness Week for the Chakra and Meditation Sound Bath with Tamika. So chakra meditation and sound bath is a recharge of for the mind, body, and soul. During this meditation, you'll be guided through 7 energy centers, activating each chakra with the affirmation, colors, and sound healing. Chakras, singing bowls, and singing pyramid. This meditation will assist with the aligning of your chakras by unblocking, cleansing, and balancing your energy centers for a deep connection to your higher self. So I just want to introduce you to one of my sacred sisters, Tamika. She does some amazing work in the community. It's an honor and a privilege to have you on tonight. So I'll just take it away to you.
Yes, thank you so much, Sabrina. It is an absolute honor to be a part of Wellness Week. I am super excited for all the panelists and just all the workshops that are going to be taking place. So thank you for inviting me to join you all for this week. Again, my name is Tamika Albertini. I am a color specialist, a color healing specialist, and I am the founder of Sacred Color Healing Center. Sacred Color Healing is basically exactly what it sounds like, healing with color. And it's one of my specialties. I grew up just loving colors and numbers as well. And I wanted to incorporate it in self-care and self-healing. And so when I got older, I decided to delve into learning more about the different modalities of color healing. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a few things. Number one, we're going to discuss what are chakras, because I know some of you on here, you may be new to chakras and color healing. And so I want to take baby steps first before we delve into the meditation, because I want you to get an idea of what the colors represent, which colors are associated with chakras, and what are chakras in general. Okay, so I'll start off with speaking about chakras. So chakras are just energy wheels that are within our body, around us, right? And so we have 7 main chakras, all right? And we have a lot more chakras, but we focus on these 7 main ones. There are chakras below, like the root chakra, and then also above the crown chakra. But today we're going to be focusing on the 7 main chakras. Now, the chakras are located in different areas of the body, okay? From the base of your spine all the way to your crown. And so when we're talking about chakras, we're talking about the associations with also our body systems, as well as our organs, okay? And of course, like spiritually as well, we're talking about the color vibration and why these specific colors are chosen for these area centers. Now, I'm gonna skip a bit to the colors. The colors that are associated with the chakras come from the color spectrum, which also comes from the rainbow, right? So I just want to give you a brief overview of what we're talking about, what we're discussing. And so when we're talking about the colors, the way that the colors are associated with each chakra are also aligned with how the color spectrum is, okay? So if you are, of course, you've gone through the color spectrum, you've gone through elementary school, and we've spoken about the color spectrum. So just to give you an overview of that, the color spectrum starts from red and it goes all the way up until about like violet and indigo. And so we have our red, our orange, our yellow, our green, our blue, our indigo, and our violet. Okay, so basically, think of the color spectrum as the chakras, right? Because that's exactly what, or I should say, that's exactly the step-by-step location of the chakras, okay? So if we're talking about the first chakra is located at the base of your spine, and it also governs your sexual organs, okay? So that is called the root chakra, which the color is red, okay? So again, we're starting from the bottom, the base of your spine, and we're moving our way up. Okay, when we talk about the root chakra governs also your sexuality, your sensuality. It also governs fear. So if you are experiencing any fear, the best thing to work on is your root chakra, because that's where the physical world is, right? Anything that happens to us in the physical world, it tends to affect us spiritually. And so because we're humans and we're obviously like light beings, then that's the area where it's affected the most in the physical world. And I'll explain about that in a different workshop, as far as your physical chakras being below the heart chakra, and your spiritual chakras, or your more enlightening chakras, are above the heart chakra. Okay. The next chakra is your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is located at your womb area, your womb center. And for men, it's by like your prostate and, you know, of course, your pelvic area. Okay. Now, your sacral chakra is the color orange, and it governs your womb. It governs your pelvic area, right? It also governs your bladder, like your kidneys, those type of organs. And it also governs a lot of your like creativity, also your sensuality, and the emotions that we tend to hold within this area. And as women, we know that we are very emotional, right? And we tend to hold everything in this area, hence why we have the fibroids, hence why we have the PMS and all these other ailments that are associated with the womb. Okay, so this governs your, again, your creativity, and also like your sensuality. Okay, your confidence as well. It's really important to work on your sacral chakra if you want to work on your confidence. The next chakra is your solar plexus chakra. That's located at your navel area, okay? And it governs your digestive system, and the color is yellow, okay? This is where your source of power is. And when we think about yellow, of course we think about the sun. The sun isn't yellow. That's a whole nother workshop, but we associate the sun with yellow because when we look at the light, it's so bright that it gives off a yellow flare, so to say. All right. And so that is where our source of power is, and our gut. Whenever we have that gut feeling, and we talk about like that being like our intuitive spirit, where we follow our gut, our gut feeling, that's actually in this area right here. So it governs your digestive system. Okay. If you have ever, gotten so angry or so worried or anxious that this area hurts, that's because your adrenal glands are also in this area. And so when you have that fight or flight mode, this is the area where you feel it the most. Okay. So if you want to tap into your sense of power, your joy, right? Your happiness, what else? Your sense of sensibility, it's all right here in this area. Also your digestive system. Now, if you need to work on your solar plexus, it's really, really good to go on a colon cleanse, a liver cleanse, or kidney cleanse, any one of those cleanses, so that you can clear up your colon area so that your gut would be healthy, right? So that you can have a clear mind, because it's all associated with each other, okay? Your intuition, which is the third eye, with your solar plexus right here, okay? The next chakra is your heart chakra. It's located, of course, self-explanatory, where your heart is, but it also governs your lungs as well. So it's good for your respiratory system, as far as healing modalities when you're healing this particular area. Your arms are also connected to your heart chakra as well, okay? And I like to explain the heart chakra as, imagine when you hug someone. When you hug someone, it's usually heart to heart, right? And you usually use your hands and your arms to hug someone or to embrace someone. So that's a more easier way to figure out what like body parts are associated with each center. So know that your arms are associated with your heart. So when you give hugs, right? These are the limbs that you're using, all right? So your heart chakra, it's the color green, and it governs your heart and your lungs, okay? It also governs our breasts as women, okay? So that's really, really important to take care of so that we don't get things like, breast cancer and all sorts of like respiratory issues, heart attacks, right? There are people who actually passed away from a broken heart, and they call it a broken heart because of the pain and the sadness and the worry and all that weight that sits on your heart that affects your heart and affects your circulatory system. Okay. So when you're dealing with the heart chakra, you're healing the heart chakra, you really want to deal with forgiveness, right? Forgiving yourself for maybe things that you're not too happy about, forgiving other people, and just showing love, reciprocity of love, right? Whether you're giving love, receiving love, right? Spreading love. Okay. A lot of people don't know how to give love. Why? Because they weren't loved themselves. When they were growing up, they didn't experience, hugs or touch or, someone showing them any type of like attention or affection. And sometimes that weighs heavy, really, really heavy on the heart chakra. Okay. So when working with the heart chakra, again, forgiveness is a huge one, and reciprocity of love. The next chakra is your throat chakra. Your throat chakra, it's the color blue, and it governs your throat, which is the portal area from your mouth to your digestive system, right? So this area right here is important because whatever you put in your mouth, it goes through here and it goes into your body, right? Without this right here, we can't do that, right? We won't be able to eat or break down food when it actually passes through the pipe. So the throat chakra also governs your ability to speak your truth, right? Your ability to speak what you're feeling without feeling judged, without feeling like someone else is, thinking, negatively about you, just being able to speak your mind, speak your truth, and know who you are, right? If you don't know who you are, then it's really, really hard to communicate with other people, right? And this is also a big one for communication. And communication can be multiple things. It can be you over speaking too much, right? Like you over speaking when speaking to other people, maybe you're talking over them and you're not allowing them to speak their own truth. So it's overproducing, right? There are also times where maybe we are mute and we can't say anything because maybe our heart chakra, like, we haven't forgiven someone for something, and therefore we shut down and we close down because we can't speak our mind, right? So it can be either or. It can be you speaking up too much, or it can be you being mute and not speaking up enough for yourself, right? So communication is a big one for the throat chakra, right? Being able to speak things into existence as well. And in order for you to manifest things, you have to basically speak it, right? Speak your truth, speak it into existence. And if we're not using our throat chakra, then we're unable to do that, okay? The next one is our third eye chakra, which is located right between your eyebrow, okay? And this area is the color indigo. It governs your pineal gland. It also governs your pituitary gland and a lot of your other your glands, like your hypothalamus, all those areas. Also your eyes and your ears, okay? It governs those areas as well. Now, the third eye deals with your intuition, right? Your intuitive abilities to see things before you see it physically, okay? So that's an easy way to understand like what the third eye is all about, intuitively seeing, right? Before you physically see with your eyes, okay? So always think about that whenever you're trying to figure out what the third eye chakra benefits are, okay? Now, with the third eye, being able to see things clearly is also associated with that gut feeling. It's connected. So when you get that gut feeling and you're like, I don't think I should be doing this, or maybe I should do this, right? It's associated with your gut feeling and your intuition as well, okay? Always go with your intuition. It never steers you wrong. It never steers you wrong because it's there for a reason. It's like your fight or flight, if you're physically seeing something, but you have like this feeling inside that you don't want to go to this place, or you don't want to pick this thing up, whatever it is, go with your gut feeling and go with your intuition. It's extremely, extremely important. We have it for a reason, okay? The next and last crown chakra, well, I just told you what it was. The last chakra is your crown chakra, and it's located on the top of your head, okay? And that governs your brain. It also governs your higher self, and it's the color purple or the color white, okay? Now with the crown chakra also governs your hair, right? And these are supposed to be our antennas, right? Our ability to communicate with outside sources, okay? And also inside sources within us, okay? So with the crown chakra, you're able to connect with the spiritual world. And that's extremely important because you have people who are able to actually do that. You know, they're able to see things with their physical eyes. They're also able to feel things or smell things, right? And with your crown chakra, you're able to connect with your ancestors on a much, much more deeper level. You're also able to connect with your higher self, right? Because we have, you know, as above, so below. We have our lower vibrations and we have our higher vibrations, and both are connected. And you need both in order to live life, right? There's no such thing as being 100% positive and 100% negative, because you're gonna get pissed off when someone does something, whether you like it or not. And that's something that you learn about yourself, right? If you get angry, if you get frustrated at what someone else is doing, then you have to understand that that's a part of you, right? That's the universe actually telling you that this is a trigger for you, and maybe you should dig deeper inside of you and not necessarily blame the other person for what they're doing, right? So again, the crown chakra is connected to our higher self, okay? So that's a basic rundown of the chakras. And I wanted to do that because when we get into the sound healing, the way that I'm going to create the sounds is starting from the root and moving its way all the way to the crown, okay? And so when I'm creating these sounds, I want you to visualize these colors, right, vibrating and circulating and spiraling around each chakra. And we'll get into that once that comes up, okay? All right, so I want to get into our breathing techniques. I want you to sit up nice and tall, sit in a comfortable position. Okay. You can close your eyes or you can leave it open. It's up to you. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold it and release through the mouth. Take another deep breath in through the nose. Hold it and release through the mouth. And one more really, really deep, deep, deep breath in through the nose. Hold it, and release with a sound. Let's try that one more time. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold it, and release with a sound. All right. Now we're going to move into the sound healing. First, I'm going to guide you through a meditation, and then we're going to flow into the sound healing. So at this moment, I invite you to get into a comfortable position, whether you're laying down or sitting up. I'll give you a minute. Get your crystals if you need to. Light your sage. And just get comfortable. Get comfortable. Okay. This 7 chakra guided meditation was created to align all of your energy centers. During this meditation, we are releasing what no longer serves us, and we are taking in and manifesting what resonates. We've been going through a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of grief from lost ones, just a lot of hurt and pain and suffering. And even in those moments that we're going through those hard times, we're also going through joy, love, bliss, and peace. Because whenever we're facing any type of trauma, on the other side of that, there's always joy. But we can't allow ourselves to tap into the trauma and the lower vibrations. And it may be hard at times to move from that state of mind to the joy and the bliss, but things take time. Plants take time to grow. Seeds take time to grow. And so always imagine yourself as that seed. When the seed is planted, it takes a little while to germinate. It takes a little while to start to grow its roots. And so be patient with yourself. Don't be so hard on those low times that you're facing. Know that once you go through those motions and emotions, which is energy in motion, you're going to find that it takes a smile, a laugh, a hug, a pat on the shoulder, a kiss, and words of encouragement to bring you to your optimal state of mind. And so during this meditation, I want you to imagine that you're in a state of bliss. Let's for a moment, let's forget about whatever trauma that we face, whatever sadness that we're facing, whatever anxiety or worry that we're experiencing. Let's just put that aside just for a moment and be present here in this meditation. Imagine that you're in a space and an environment that's blissful. It can be the park, it can be the beach, it can be wherever you want to be. That's going to bring that joy to come out. Now, as you're listening to the sound healing, I want you to imagine that these colors for each energy center is circulating around each chakra. So when I first play the root chakra singing bowl, imagine that the color red is circulating around your root chakra. When I play the next sound, it's the sacral, which is orange, and so on and so forth. Now, during the meditation, if you fall off a bit and you're not sure of the color, no worries. Always go back to white. Okay? Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. And prepare to listen to the blissful sounds of the 7 chakra singing bowls. As you slowly flow out of meditation, we're going to start feeling our sensations, starting with our toes, moving up to our crown chakra. As we move up the body to feel the circulation, I want you to imagine these particular colors circulating around each chakra as we pass through the energy centers. We're going to start with the color red. Beginning with our toes. I invite you to imagine the color red circulating around your toes, around your feet, around your ankle. And as these colors spiral around these body parts, I want you to start to feel the sensations. So wiggle your toes, move your feet, rotate your ankle in a circular motion. And imagine that this red color is moving up from your ankle, up to your legs, around your knees, to your thighs. And if you're laying down, bend your knees. And if you're sitting down, stretch out your legs. Now continue to feel the sensations moving up from your thighs to your hips. Move your hips side to side. Still imagining this red light circulating around your hips. Now the light is continuing to circulate from the hips to your sexual organs, to your pelvic area. Up towards your sacral chakra. Now, as we move up to our womb and pelvic center, imagine that this red light turns into orange. And now an orange light is circulating around your pelvic area, around your womb, around your prostate. And as this light continues to circulate, I want you to imagine and feel your body moving side to side. Only your hips. Now this orange light is moving its way up to our waist. And as it moves up, the orange light becomes yellow. And now we're imagining this yellow light circulate around our digestive system and around our waist. And as we continue to feel the circulation in our body, I want you to now move your waist, your torso, side to side, feeling the blood flow, relaxing and moving around the organs of the digestive system. And as we move up the body, feel the circulation from the waist, moving up to the heart chakra. And imagine a green light circulating around your respiratory system, around your heart, in your chest area. And take a moment and place your hands on your heart. And repeat after me. I am love. I reciprocate love. I love. Now imagine that this green light is moving its way up to the shoulders, down your arms, to your fingertips. And as this energy is moving down your limbs, I want you to start to move it. Rotate your wrist in a circular motion. Move your arms up and down. Rotate your shoulders in a circular motion. Just feel the sensations of your body activating itself. And as we move up the body, this green light moves from our shoulders to our neck, turning into the color blue. And as you imagine this color blue, imagine that it's circulating around your throat chakra, activating each center. And as this light continues to circulate, allow it to move up to your head, around your mouth, around your nose. And now move your head side to side, up and down, rotating your neck. And as this light, this blue light, continues to circulate around your head, it's now turning into an indigo color. And this indigo color is circulating around your ears, around your eyes, and now around your third eye. Now allow this light to continue activating your chakra centers. And as it moves up, this indigo light begins to turn into a purple light. And this purple light is right above your head, circulating around your head. Continue to visualize this purple light around your crown chakra. And now imagine that this purple light is turning a lighter purple, and then a lighter purple, so light that it becomes white. And now this white light is shooting from your crown chakra into the universe, towards your ancestors, as they take all the pain and sorrow and worry and anxiety and fear, and all of the joy and bliss and peace. And they manifest what resonates with you and what serves you. Turning all of your trauma and your pain and your hurt and worry and fear into strength, courage, wisdom, and abundance of love. And when you are ready, open up your eyes slowly. And just familiarize yourself with your environment again. Looking around, stretching even more if you need to. Allow your body to be present. And as we conclude the meditation, I want to thank you for showing up for yourself. I want to thank you for being present in your busy schedule. And thank you for being able to be one with your lower vibration and higher vibration so that you can reach your optimal wellness. Peace and love.
Peace and love, sis. That was absolutely beautiful. Every part of it, the whole information about the chakras, the identification, the sound, it was amazing. Thank you so, so much.